Well, it's only got to be 12 inches.
Easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Is that a rattle trap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's a largemouth.
It's a large, unfortunately. I don't think this one's
Yeah,
gonna keep.
he's not big enough.
It's a little one. I don't think it won't matter what he is.
No. Spot or no spot. There's a fish on there.
Spot. It's a little spot. He's not gonna keep, but that's a little spot.
Right.
Okay. Today we're fishing with some spinner baits. These are War Eagle, chartreuse in white, golden nickel blades, whittle leaf, something that'll bang together when you bump something. Seems to draw better bites. A few we've caught this morning on them. Usually I've banged something and gotten bit, so it's not something I'm just running up and down the banks with. She's fishing with a savage shad rattle trap, bone colored with blue and orange belly. And I think Ron Savage and some guys came up with this color, and they originally did it by scraping the paint off some rattle traps and getting some fingernail polish to put the blue and the orange on it. And you couldn't buy the blue and orange around here for 20 miles while this was a hot bait. And keeper? Yeah. Into him?
No, it's a little one.
Yeah.
The lizard's bigger than he was.
I'm gonna rig a 6-inch June bug Zoom lizard on a Carolina rig. Fishing 15-pound line and 12-pound leader. Been using a fluorocarbon leader. I like it better because I don't think it matters much in this dirty water. What color line you use, but that's what we're fishing with. 3-aught Gamakatsu hook.
Mine's probably a 2.
Maybe.
Well,
You're talking
now, Art, did she really start fishing, or did she want to bring a book and lay out on the back?
In fact, the first time we went fishing together, it was November. It ended up being a chilly, cold, windy day. And I was pretty impressed. You know, she not really fished much, or any that I knew of. And so we stopped, and I tossed the Carolina rig. And about the third time I threw a Carolina rig out for her, she said, "Well, I can do that." She didn't know she was supposed to be afraid of a bait catcher, like I learned to be afraid of one for long before I ever started throwing one. And then when I did throw one, I knew I was going to backlash it. And since all that, you'd backlash. You wouldn't
Well,
be able
wait a minute. Now, I can do that. She's one of these feminazis that's taking over. Is that the deal?
Well, it's along that line because she said, "Well, I can do that." And I said, "Well, honey, you know, it's not that easy," and blah, blah, blah. And she said, "Well, let me try." And she did. And she had a few overruns, but she didn't have a real bad backlash. And I'm going to tell you, within an hour, she was sitting there winging them with me. And I couldn't believe it. I said, "Man, what a girl. What a girl. This is my kind of girl right here, can throw in the wind."
So you're just a natural, huh? Were you a tomboy growing up?
No, well, I played a lot of sports, but not really a tomboy, I would say. I didn't climb trees and all that.
And she's a Dunwoody girl. There we go. There's a fish. He might not be big.
Sorry.
He's a little bitty one.
Oh, he's
it's
a
a dadgum little
striper.
hybrid.
It is 10 minutes after 10. We're coming back to between New River and the mouth of Potato. We're going downstream on the main Chattahoochee River bank, and they're throwing right at the bank, fishing this drop right here. You can see how bad the lake's down. Look at that grass out of the water right there. It's been down pretty good.
This is it. This is the spot right here.
Oh, yes. Yes! Oh, yes! Woo! Is that the one you think? Yay.
That's what we're after right there.
Oh, you sound like Jimmy Houston now.
Hate to say it, the one that was on this morning, a little bit bigger than this. Well, he has ruined the spinnerbait.
I bet.
Spinnerbait's history.
All
But,
right.
well spent.
Yes.
Probably go about 4, maybe 5.
All right. Maybe I can catch one too.
Watch that, sweetie. My daughter and myself came up here fishing about 3 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago. And, you know, of course, I'm used to fishing with a regular partner that
Nope.
you know, fishes and catches the boat and such. Anyways, so I back the boat up, back of the boat floats off, and get ready to get out, and the boat just keeps floating away. And as luck would have it, nobody's around.
Might be a keeper.
It's close. That's close there.
Can I get in the front of the boat? He's a short fatty. He might not measure.
Might not go, but it was fun.
Let me,
He's right at 15 inches. He's a good fish, but
He's fat.
not a keeper.
down here too.
I appreciate it. Bite.
You're a star there, son.
It's 1:45. We've come down the river. Ringer's access is down here about a mile and a half on the left. We're headed downstream.
Listen, can you put that rod straight up and down in the boat?
Oh yeah.
There he is. That's it.
Oh,
Oh, you got a spot. Yep, got a spot.
is it? Yeah, it doesn't look
The
like
keeper
a
spot.
Let me feel his tongue.
It's a spot. Oh, it's definitely a spot. Huh? It's a spot. Yeah, got a little keeper spot, a little 12.5-inch spot. That big fish doesn't eat them. We gotta do something else, honey. We ain't doing it like this.
Pretty good boy, huh?
Thank you so much.
I'm sorry. Gonna score right
5.5.
Oh, didn't
On another big fish.
What's big fish so far?
This could be it. It's pretty close. Yeah. Okay. That's what it is. Come on, fish. Come on now. Be nice to me. 4.33.
4.33.
Yeah.
I was right.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, yeah.